Welcome to the Militia Gaming community. I'm Trigger, and today we're talking about the 2015 McLaren 570S in Need for Speed Heat. Let's go. Alright, real quick before I get into the video, I want to talk about my builds. If you are looking for any of my builds, head over to the website. It's militiagamingco.com. All of my builds are there. There's a link to the Discord if you're looking for people to play with or possibly a level 50 crew. And there's a new events page. On this page, you will see a list of all of my upcoming streams and upcoming events from the community. So head to militiagamingco.com for all of your militia needs. All right, let's get into this McLaren. So the fastest engine for this car is the 570 horsepower 4.5 liter V8. I was able to run a 253.8 on Arian and a 242 on Sonic. So these times are actually really good. 253 on Arian is very good. It's in the top 20 for these cars. I think it ranks about 17th. If I'm not mistaken. This is a very solid track car. It's actually excellent, and that's why I do recommend this for track. If you like McLarens, this is a very good car. It handles beautifully. I mean, I really didn't have to touch the live tuning too much either, but let's get into the full track build for you. It's that 570 horsepower 4.5 liter V8, Ultimate Plus engine parts, Ultimate dual turbo, and the 5x3 pound NOS with super track suspension, pro brakes, elite race tires, elite plus clutch, elite 7-speed gearbox, and the super track differential. NOS refills and duration as always, and then steering sensitivity at 0. It's a little bit slippy in the rear end, so you have to do downforce +3. Alright, traction control is off and drift style is on gas. Again, can't recommend this enough. It's a good track build for you. Moving on to the drag build. This drag build is actually just very mediocre. It's not super fast. It's not super slow. It ranks 63 out of 131. So that's about half. So it's right in the middle. It runs a 1.90 to 60 and an 8.8 quarter mile. So it's just all right. It's not something you want to take out and try to race your friends. You're going to lose 50% of the time. So with that said, here is the full drag build. 570 horsepower 4.4 liter V8, Ultimate Plus engine parts, Ultimate dual turbo, 1x15 pound NOS, super track suspension, pro brakes, elite drag tires, elite plus clutch, elite 7-speed gearbox, and the super track differential with NOS refills and duration. I did steering sensitivity at 0 again, downforce -5, traction control off, and drift style is on gas. Alright, moving on to the drift build, and this build is actually okay. It's pretty decent. The drift build actually scores an average of 85,065 on that drift trial that's right outside the racetrack. It's a very decent drift build. It doesn't feel that great to drift though. Because this car was a rear wheel drive, it was able to accept my standard rear wheel drive drift build. So that's what we've got on here. And it does okay. Like I said, it's just not that great to handle. It just doesn't feel great to drift. If you swap some of the parts out, you can maybe get it to feel a little better, but it won't score as much. So it's a little bit of a conundrum there. But anyway, here is my full drift build. That same engine parts, dual turbo, 5x3 pound NOS. Super speed cross suspension, pro brakes, elite drag tires, elite plus clutch, elite 7-speed gearbox, pro drift differential, NOS refills and duration, and then steering sensitivity at +5, downforce -5, traction control is off, and drift style is on gas. Alright, lastly, let's take a look at the off-road build, and this one actually surprised me a little bit. So I did not peg this car to be a very fast off-road car, and it's not very fast, but it definitely is fast. It ranks 14th overall, which is kind of in line with its track build, right? It's in the teens. It's under rank 20 in terms of all of the cars that I've tested. So this is actually pretty good. It ran a 149.7 on HTV2, which is great, and a 312.9 on Rumble, which is just okay, and that's why it ranks 14th. It does worse on open courses, better on tighter courses. So with that said, here's the full off-road build. 570 horsepower 4.4 liter V8 again, same engine parts, dual turbo, 5x3 pound NOS. Super rally suspension, pro brakes, elite off-road tires, elite plus clutch, elite 7-speed gearbox, super rally differential, NOS refills and duration, and then steering sensitivity at +5, downforce at -5, traction control is off, and drift style is on gas. And with that, guys, I'm going to end the video. I really do appreciate everyone's support on this series. You guys have been amazing. My goal is to try to finish all of these cars before Unbound comes out, but I don't know if I'm going to make that. We're going to just do the best we can. So anyway, thank you guys so much for the support. If you want to support the channel even more, you can leave a super thanks on the video that helped you the most, or you can become a member, and the memberships are only $5 and $10, and you get custom emotes, custom badges, you get members only streams, a members only Discord channel, a lot of benefits there if you want to support the channel even more. So anyway, shout out to all of the Heat 5 members of the channel. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me, and I will catch you on the next one. Trigger out.